Hey everybody, it's Billy. I want to thank you for tuning in. This is going to be the first of a lot of videos I'm doing. Basically, my whole idea is I'm going to be writing a new record, and I want to bring you guys along on the process. Everybody knows that this last year with the pandemic and everything that's going on, things have been very, very crazy. And so my idea is let's take the process that normally you wouldn't hear from me for 6 months because I'm buried in writing and I'm recording and doing all the stuff that goes into doing a record. And I'm going to do a video blog. And every day, hopefully like maybe 5-6 days a week, I'll be filming videos and putting up videos to basically just document the whole entire process. I don't have a solid band. I play right now with about 8 different bands. And so there's going to be a whole range of different musicians coming in, coming out. What I want to do is I want to make this very interactive. So I want a lot of me asking you guys, hey, what do you think about this? And then based on comments, based on where everybody's at, that's where we're going to be kind of putting together the whole album. And so my goal is for everybody that's tuned in, regardless of where you come in at. If you come in and I'm already recording songs, then you can go back and watch the steps. If you're there early enough to actually be part of it, I'm going to be taking feedback like, oh, this is a really cool hook. I like that. You suck. I mean, hey, it is what it is. And I really just want to bring everybody into this process because you know what? This last year has kicked everybody's ass. The last, 16 months? And to be honest, and a lot of you know this that know me, but you know what? YouTube reaches such a bigger audience than just the friends that I talk to. A lot of you know that during all of this, I picked up a pandemic job and worked for about 14 months. And I was selling carpet and selling flooring and going to people's houses and being like, hey, would you like to buy this really cool kitchen floor? And thank God it was a really cool job, kept me up on my bills, kept me and my kid eating. And so, now I recently resigned from that job. Everybody's super cool. But I'm in a spot now where I'm ready to make a new record. But the dynamic is different. Everything is so different now with the way the pandemics come together. Everything's different with the way that people are doing things. And instead of just disappearing, which I kind of already did for the last year, I wanted to bring you guys in. I wanted to make you part of it. And so I'm going to be including videos of me with a guitar, just sitting and playing songs, going through ideas, putting stuff up in the comments. And I want everybody to participate and just be included every step of the way. This is kind of new for me. A lot of you people, a lot of everybody knows that I talk to, that I'm in a lot of different bands. But like I said, this is going to a global audience. So this is going to be something that reaches a lot more people that don't know me or might know me from my other bands, Wank or Handsome Devil, or I did a Muse tribute. I'm in a Green Day tribute. I do a Pink tribute. I do 3 different cover bands. And so I'm going to be using a lot of different musicians in and out to play different parts. And it's really going to be a collaborative effort. And so the whole idea of this video is kind of like an introduction to the process. I do plan as things go on. Right now I'm sitting on my couch. I have a couple guitars next to me and I do that often. I'm learning songs for my cover bands. This is a big spot for me. But over the coming weeks, I'm going to basically be taking you through my entire house, taking you to the studio. I'll be tracking a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff I will be going to different studios to record. I have friends that are great engineers and producers. I want to make this a collaborative effort. And if everything works the way I'm hoping it does, this will just be an ongoing process. This will be something that doesn't just have to be one record. You know, maybe we get 3 songs tracked and then put out a couple singles, or put out a single, and then you guys are there as I do more songs. This could just be an ongoing way that I work from here on out. I do like the idea of having solid musicians I play with. I also have a lot of just great friends that are great musicians, and there's no reason not to include as many people as I can in the whole process. So with today, that's pretty much, let me make sure that that's all I want to kind of cover here. I will be doing kind of, I have to make this a habit. I really have to jump into this now that I'm not doing the pandemic job. This is going to be, going back to playing is going to be my income. And so getting a new record out, I have merch. I'm redoing my website. I'm going to be redoing all my social media platforms, profiles. I'll probably set up a couple new ones, but I'm not sure. I doubt you're going to see me shuffle dancing or doing jokes on TikTok right away. But you know what? I basically just want to make this a really, wherever I can reach people that want to be involved with this process is the whole idea of what I'm doing. So as far as that goes, I am going to be doing, probably not in this video, because I just am still buying tools and I'm still learning this process. And so one thing that I'm going to be doing is I bought a new editing program. I have a small computer to do editing on. Hopefully as time goes by, I'll get more gear. I know a lot of you, as I take you to do the studio tour, one thing that you'll realize is a lot of my gear is old gear. A lot of it's vintage. A lot of it's really high quality. A lot of it is antiquated and needs to be updated. The cool thing about this process is we're starting with what I got. You know, and part of me, and I talked to some friends, and I have some great friends that used to be in bands like LA Guns and bands like, just a bunch of like old rocker dudes, you know, and a lot of them kept saying, don't show anything bad. You want to make sure you look good. I definitely want to make this, instead of it being a story about how awesome my life is, I actually want to make it more of a story about the process. And so, you know what? My main Pro Tools rig is from 2001. I have another Pro Tools rig from 2004. I have another Pro Tools rig from 2007. I don't have new gear on that, but I have a lot of great microphones. I have a beautiful vintage Trident console. When we do the studio tour, I'll be showing you a lot of the tools that I work with, and a lot of them are going to be old, and a lot of them are going to be breaking down, and it'll be like, okay, order 6 more cans of deoxit because all the knobs are crackly, but it is what it is. These are the tools I have. And this is the process, and along the way, as I get better cameras, I'll hopefully look better. As I get better audio equipment, maybe I'll be able to do more tracking. As I get better effects, lighting, a better computer to edit on, I'll be able to do better edits. Right now, I'm running 2 cameras. 1, 2. Until I get more options of what I can do, it's pretty much what I'm working on. I'm running a pretty basic microphone setup. Hopefully it's clear and I don't sound like I'm at the end of a hallway. And then I'm going to be using a very basic program to edit everything for right now until I can advance a little bit and get more. Along the way, I still have to play shows because my cover bands right now, my tribute bands, my cover bands, they're my source of income. And so as I still need to eat, so I'm going to be doing that. I'll be bringing you on that, and we'll be working as basically we'll be documenting everything that's going on. Also, I just got a bunch of new makeup from Ulta Beauty. No plug, I am not endorsed by them. And if they want to, yeah, hook me up and I'll take my $10 off. But I am going to be getting some new makeup. I do want to change up my look. I want to change up my style. I want to get a good theme for my next record that's going to fit the style of music that I'm doing. There's the good thing is a lot of stuff I'm real familiar with right now is really popular again. But on top of that, it's also its own style. And so I'm really excited about all the different influences and things that I can bring in for this new record. I want something that's going to feel fresh, but at the same time, it's got to be authentic to me. But the cool thing is right now, I'm really, my wheelhouse is pop punk. Everybody knows that Handsome Devil was pop punk. Wank was ska, pop punk. I'm definitely going to be doing more of the rock, pop, punk type of stuff. And we'll see where it goes. I'm really excited about it. Like I said, I probably need some new programs as we go to get some more realistic or current sounds. But sometimes having vintage gear and pulling up old sounds is going to be a really cool thing to influence and like kind of infuse to the mix. I also want to be filming rehearsals. I want to basically just get the whole process of what it sounds like when you're playing songs with a band, what one drummer does to a beat versus another drummer, how harmonies work, who can sing, different flavors from different musicians. And that's kind of my process. That's kind of where we're at. But like I said, the whole idea of this one, and I was going to do tours, I was going to do a house tour, but I think I need to break this up a little bit and make more concise videos that show exactly, on topic, things that don't just ramble and here's me doing this or here's me, going. I want to include and make it real, but I don't want to just get an idea and say, oh, I'm taking you now to my living room. That being said, I don't know how long this video is so far. The whole idea is to make it a video blog, and so it is in real time. It is as things are going on. Hopefully this is going to be entertaining for everybody. I'm really depending on your feedback. So if you guys got ideas, hit me up, comment below, subscribe. I know everybody says it, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Right now, I'm going to be trying to post every day. And so whether you hit the notification bells or not, right now in the beginning of this whole process, I'm still learning. And so while it sucks, maybe you don't want to see videos right away every day. Maybe you want to give me a couple weeks and I can get a camera angle and realize that, oh yeah, from here, my head looks crooked. Oh, don't ever do this hairstyle again. Or, hey dude, you got a shadow that makes you look like you're missing a tooth. So on that note, thank you very much. We're going to keep this somewhat, I guess, I don't know if it's going to be short or not because I've never done editing before. So I'm going to take these different cameras, dump them into my little editing program, and we'll see where we go from there. Hopefully I'm in the center of the frame and we'll see how it looks. Rock and roll. Thank you.